Hey everybody, welcome! Olá, sejam bem-vindos a mais um episódio do canal do Learn European Portuguese Online. Eu sou a Sandra, and today I wanted to talk about a very helpful topic that can be a big game changer for you guys. I'm going to talk about sentence structures, little tips, simple tips that will make a big difference in your communication in Portuguese. Okay, so it's very interesting that in Portuguese, in many situations, we use the same sentence structure for questions and for answers. And that is definitely one big difference between the Portuguese language and the English language, in case you've never noticed. So in Portuguese, it's possible to keep the same sentence structure and use it for a question and for an answer. I'm going to go through different examples and give you guys different concepts, different applications for this idea so you guys can start speaking this way and asking a lot of questions in Portuguese, okay? So let's get started with exemplo número 1. So if I want to say Mary is tall in Portuguese, I would say a Maria é alta. If I want to ask, is Mary tall? I'm going to use the same exact sentence structure and just swap the period for the question mark. So, a Maria é alta. You can use this rule on several sentences and it will be such a game changer for you. I'm going to give you a few more examples. If I want to say Anna is a nurse, Ana é enfermeira. If I want to ask, is Anna a nurse? Ana é enfermeira? See how I'm saying, using the same sentence structure? So that is why intuition is key in Portuguese. Not that I'm not saying intuition is not important in English, it is. But while in English we have a different sentence structure that kind of shows you that you're asking a question, in Portuguese we do not have that difference. So that's why it's really important if you want to say Anna's tall, you say Ana é alta. But if you want to ask, is she tall? Ana é alta. So make sure to use that ending intuition to make sure and clear that it is a question. Few more examples. If I want to ask, are you a doctor? Or I want to say, you are a doctor, I'm going to write it the same way. Tu és médico? I'm saying in affirmative way, you are a doctor. But if I want to ask, are you a doctor? Tu és médico? Interesting, right? Now let's practice with a few more complex sentences with possessives, for example. Okay, because we use also in English a lot of possessives in questions. So if I want to say, your house is yellow, I'm going to say, a tua casa é amarela. But if I want to ask, is your house yellow? A tua casa é amarela. Interesting, right? Two more examples. Mais dois exemplos. If I want to ask, is your daughter finalist, a senior, as we would say here, a tua filha é finalista? Okay, so that would be the question. A tua filha é finalista? If I want to say your daughter is a senior, a finalist, a tua filha é finalista. Okay, mais uma. For a little longer sentence. If I want to say your company is in Lisbon. A tua empresa é em Lisboa. If I want to ask, is your company in Lisbon? A tua empresa é em Lisboa. So the trick is, write a list of questions that you would like to ask and see how you can use the answer for the question. Okay, so if you want to ask someone, For example, is your son married? You're going to say, o teu filho é casado? If you want to ask, is your house in New York? A tua casa é em Nova Iorque? If you want to ask, is your dog brown? O teu cão é castanho? So you're going to use a structure as you would to say, your dog is brown, your house is in New York. So you're going to use the same as you were to say the answer to the same question almost, okay? So I just wanted to point that out because it's a very practical, easy thing to memorize that can be very helpful. So I hope you enjoyed the video. Don't forget to subscribe, to hit the bell, and I hope to see you soon, guys. Adeus. Ciao. Follow us on Facebook and subscribe to our YouTube channel. Learn European Portuguese online.